Hey, my people, and parents too. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a rundown of what science class is going to look like remote style. Because while we've been hearing that this possibility could be coming for a while, I also haven't been banking on it because my plan A was that we would all be able to learn together and experiment together, and that I would get to see you in person. And so we've been trying to use our in person time to talk about in person science things. But given our announcement on Friday, every day you're going to head to Google Classroom, whether we have an in person Zoom or not, because all of the different class activities are going to be posted there. On Friday, and I know a lot of you missed this, so I did include a tutorial video link. But on Friday, we talked about how to work in more of a digital ISN, because up until now, we've been working in a physical student notebook, physical science notebook. But just considering how tough it is sometimes to get pictures taken and uploaded and all of that, it's kind of a mess. So we are going to make a digital version of our ISN. All of the different labs and activities that we are doing, I'm going to give to you digitally, and then you're going to cut and paste those into your notebook, okay? If you feel like you just need even a refresher on how to get that all transferred over, that link for you is below. Now, typically, because I know reading is easier for some people and maybe watching or listening is easier for others, there will be some type of written form of instructions, but also video instructions for the day. So if one of them is kind of confusing, or maybe internet's being slow for the day, or whatever the case may be, you should have another set of instructions that will help you problem solve and troubleshoot just a little bit. Now, Zoom days for my classes are Mondays and Wednesdays. So it's really, really important that you attend on Mondays and Wednesdays and that you attend your hour on time. We're not going to be spending a crazy amount of time on Zoom because I really want you guys to have time to be hands on and to experiment and not just be staring at me talking to you from a screen. But I've included a schedule of what the different times are based on your hours. So we're going to be working off the RVMS bell schedule. Now, like I said, the Zoom times are not going to be super long. Typically, they're going to involve some type of fun question like, what is your favorite weather temperature range? And you're going to answer that in the comments section just so that I know you're here. And at some point throughout the Zoom, you're going to answer another question that tells me you didn't just check in and check out. But those two questions are what you need in order to be counted present and engaged for that whole Zoom time, okay? Our Zooms will also typically involve kind of a report back on your findings from whatever lab or activity we were doing the day before. So it's so, so important that you get that done so that you're able to come to class and kind of know what it is that we are talking about, okay? So once we finish our little discussion there, you'll have a little bit of class time left to work on your activities, and then I'll send you on your merry way for your next class. Last thing, just because we aren't having Zoom on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Fridays does not mean that you are off the science hook for the day. I'm working really, really hard on making labs that you guys can do at home with stuff that you might find around your house so that you're not missing out on the lab experiences. But those findings that you guys discover, we're going to take them, we're going to discuss them, and we're going to learn some really cool things about science still, even from home. Make sure that you're checking Google Classroom and getting things done. So, A, you're not losing points and your grades not suffering from not doing your work. And B, so you're not coming to Zoom on our days and having no clue what everybody else is talking about. I'm available on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Fridays, though, for any questions that you might have, or even if you guys just want to say hey and just so I can see how you're doing. I'm totally cool with that, but you would just pop into my Zoom room or even send me an email and we can get you figured out, get you squared away, and make sure that you're totally tracking with everything that we're supposed to be doing. Hey, my peeps, I miss you already so, so much, and I'm so stinking excited for when we're able to come back together and just be in person again. So hang in there and know that I'm here for you, all right? Love you guys.